Hi students. I hope you all be fine. So we get started. The topic's name is Law of Diminishing Margin Utility Introduction, Definition. With graphical representation, so now I'm going to discuss Law of Diminishing Marginal Utility. Law of Diminishing Marginal Utility Introduction. The law of diminishing marginal utility is a fundamental concept in economics that describes the relationship between the consumption of a good or service and the satisfaction or utility derived from it. This law states that as a consumer consumes more units of a good or service, the marginal utility or satisfaction derived from each additional unit will decrease. Definition. The law of diminishing marginal utility is defined as the decrease in the marginal utility of a good or service as the consumer consumes more units of it. Marginal utility refers to the additional satisfaction or utility derived from consuming one more unit of a good or service. Example: suppose a person is eating ice cream cones on a hot summer day. The first ice cream cone provides a high level of satisfaction or utility, let's say 10 units. The second ice cream cone provides a slightly lower level of satisfaction, say 8 units. The third ice cream cone provides even less satisfaction, say 6 units. As the person continues to eat more ice cream cones, the marginal utility derived from each additional cone will continue to decrease. Ice cream cones, marginal utility: first, 10 units, second, 8 units, third, 6 units, fourth, 4 units, fifth, 2 units. Graphical representation. The law of diminishing marginal utility can be illustrated using a graph. The x-axis represents the number of ice cream cones consumed, and the y-axis represents the marginal utility derived from each additional cone. Marginal utility asterisk, 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 blank, 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 1 2 3 4 5 ice cream cones in this graph. The marginal utility derived from each additional ice cream cone decreases as the number of cones consumed increases. This illustrates the law of diminishing marginal utility. Key points: 1. Diminishing marginal utility The marginal utility derived from each additional unit of a good or service decreases as the consumer consumes more units. 2. Satisfaction The law of diminishing marginal utility is based on the idea that the satisfaction or utility derived from consuming a good or service decreases as the consumer consumes more units. 3. Consumer behavior This law helps to explain consumer behavior, including why people tend to buy less of a good or service as the price increases. Conclusion. The law of diminishing marginal utility is an important concept in economics that helps to explain how consumers make decisions about what goods and services to buy. By understanding this law, businesses and policymakers can better understand consumer behavior and make informed decisions about pricing, production, and resource allocation.